Hey there, how we doing today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one here is going to be for Monday, September 29th, and this particular video will be for my Geminis, Cancers, Leos, and Virgos. We are going to start today at Virgo, okay? So this one right here will be for my Virgoians. Virgoians, yeah. All right, let's see what you get. We gotta have all the cards, not fair otherwise, right? There we go. Okay, Virgo. All right. We got, every time I get the Five of Swords. Oh, that's different. I guess I had 6 last time. Okay, Five of Swords, the Tower. I'm talking to myself. And the Queen of Flowers is Wands. Okay. So the center of your read today is the Tower. So that's where the focus is at. There is a tower falling. It feels like, and I'm looking partially at just the depiction in the picture here, but to me it's feeling like you have outgrown a situation, and that is the reason why the tower is falling within that dynamic, okay? With the Five of Swords over here, I feel like you are very conflicted about this. This almost feels like somebody you've been with for a very long time and you never intended to outgrow this person, place, or thing, but you have. And so it feels, on the other side, I have the Queen of Wands. So this is talking about, this is how you're presenting, meaning you can have whatever you want pretty much. But you always have to keep reaching forward, right? You really can't reach backwards. So this feels as though you have outgrown a situation. And to me, it feels a little bit painful. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you didn't intend to outgrow necessarily, okay? When you could reframe it and look at it as a wonderful thing because you are moving forward, right? And you're growing and you're expanding and things are good, right? But it is just, this was something that you didn't necessarily understand you were going to lose along the way, is how this feels, okay? That is what I see for today, okay, Virgo? But, so I will say that it does seem a little bit sad, but I think you need to reframe it into, you know, being grateful and proud of yourself for the accomplishments you're, you know, achieving here, right? Everybody can't always stay with you for the whole journey through your life. Sometimes some people have to be left behind, and that feels like the lesson that's kind of there today, okay? The energy feels heavy, but I think if you reframe it, it'll be easier to deal with. There we go. Okay, from Virgo, we're coming back around. Now we're at Gemini. Okay, what do you got today, Gemini? Gemini. Okay, got it. Gemini. Here we go. Okay, I got the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and Judgment. Okay, Gemini, you're presenting as the Queen of Wands, so you are that person, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wants a piece of you, it seems like, and you can pretty much have whatever you set your mind to. You look into something, you want it, you go get it. You have to be mindful of the karma that you rack up, be aware of what you're going after, that it's available or whatever, but I mean, all in all, it's a great place to be in. I've got the Knight of Pentacles on one side, so for some reason things aren't going forward in the way that you had anticipated or in the time frame you had anticipated. On the other side, I have Judgment. So is there some sort of judgment that is preventing things from moving forward right now? Because the overall energy I feel right here is one of great frustration for some reason. Like you had a plan in motion and somebody's called judgment in a situation and that has caused everything to kind of stop. Other than your mind's still going, but I mean, you're not getting traction on the things that you wanted to achieve or something. Things aren't moving forward in the way you had intended for sure today. The overall energy today feels quite frustrating. That is how this feels to me. Although you're still standing there as being very popular. Okay. But you got the slowest moving card in the deck on the other side. So I think things today feel like there's pitfalls or there's speed bumps or there's just things that get in the way of you being able to get things accomplished like you had wanted to. Okay, so if you're prepared for it, maybe it won't get you quite as frustrated and you just have to hold on to the fact that everything will wait and get done the next day, I guess. That's all I can think of, but that's what I have for you today. Let's see what we get for Cancer, my Cancerians. Cancerians. Okay. Okay, we have Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer. Oh, there we go. we've got, well, I got 5 of Swords, the Moon, and the Ace of Swords. So the focus today, Cancer, is, well, this is also one of your cards, but past that, the focus today is on things that you're not seeing clearly, things that you don't know about, or things that you've done that are coming to the light. There's something here about things done in the dark coming to the light, okay? And you not necessarily seeing a situation in its entirety, meaning I don't think that's because you're not trying. It's just for some reason you're not seeing all of a situation. So it's leaving you with blind spots that seem to be causing a problem here. On one side, I have the 5 of Swords, so this is all about conflict. I think you are very conflicted right now. It's like you're conflicted with reality and fantasy, which is a strange thing for me to say, but it feels like there is some sort of a narrative that you have going in your head, and I'm not sure that it is based in reality. So you're fighting between the two to figure out which one is the truth, with the Ace of Swords on the other side. You're having a very hard time figuring out what you feel like is the truth in a situation. I think you're trying very hard to get to the truth, but something is just not, it's not gelling. I don't know. It's like it's out of alignment, and you're just having a very hard time trying to get it to line back up. That is the facts that you have versus what you think in your head and where the truth of the whole thing falls. I wouldn't make any grand decisions today or anything. I think I'd give it a few days, because I think this is possibly you've just overthought something to the point where you can't find the clarity you're looking for. But I would definitely hold off on major decisions for a minute and see if you can't work it out. You could always try communication, like talking to the person maybe. I know it's the old-fashioned way, but it might work. It might work. Good. Okay, that was for Cancer. Let's see what we got today for... Who did I skip now? Leo. Oh, Leo. I didn't skip you. I just got messed up on the order. Okay. For Leo, what do we got? For my Leos. Okay, we got Leo, Leo, Leo. There you go. Hey, Tiger. Okay, we got the Emperor, the Tower, and the Page of Pentacles. Alrighty. So let's see what's that. Hold on one second. Sorry about that, Leo. I was petting my cat over there. Sorry, my stray cat that comes in. Okay, let's see what we got. So the Tower, the Page of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So, Tower. All right, well, the Tower is the Tower. You have a Tower falling here. You're presenting as the Emperor. Male or female, doesn't matter. It's an energy, but you are definitely standing in the power right now. You are the person who's in charge of the kingdom, huh? Page of Pentacles on the other side. So I feel like you are allowing a tower to fall with the knowledge that you're then going to build some new foundation for yourself. Like whatever the foundation was that you had built in a situation was quite faulty, and it was better to just bring it down rather than trying to fix it. This feels like it could be somehow business or job related. I don't know. Just because of the Emperor, I just feel like you are definitely in charge of something right now. You're in charge of this kingdom. So you've made the decision to let this tower fall, and so that you can come back in and rebuild something stronger, better. That's what I see. The energy today feels very, it's determined, but it's determined with a plan. You know what I'm saying? You have a plan of action. You know exactly what you're planning on doing, how you're planning on accomplishing this. So it's great energy, really. I mean, the Tower being in the center could come across as being bad, but I don't believe in this instance it is. This is necessary. It's like it's necessary to get to where you want to go. So I don't feel like it has negativity attached to it at all. Feels like a good day, really. I mean, the fact that you have the plan is what makes all the difference, okay? All right, y'all, that's what I have for today. If you get a chance, can you like, share, follow, all that good stuff, or any of that stuff? Leave a comment, whatever you do. I appreciate it very much. It helps me out a lot. Excuse me. I am actually having my hand operated on tomorrow, so I don't know if I will be here tomorrow, but I'm sure I'll be here the day after, okay? All right, you guys. Thank you so much. There you go. Okay, now these have to...